Steele Nazz, presented by Hedge Better, episode 201. Today is Thursday, November 20th. I got Steele in the building here. No Magic Mike, definitely no Anton, and I think Showtime's down south. So
yeah, hey, whatever.
So the roster, the show goes on.
Fired.
I mean, we have a lot on the map today. The Patriots obviously tackling headlines here, sitting 9-2, won 8 straight games. Game on the road against Cincy today. We'll give you our kind of, picks on that. We have 5 questions presented by the law offices of Patrick J. Foley. And then, we got MLB free agency coming up. The Celtics have won 3 of 4 straight games. The Bruins coming back after 8 straight games, kind of sitting down a little bit, including a loss last night to Anaheim on the first game of their West road trip. But the buried headline is breaking news with the Steele Nazz podcast. This will be our last episode recorded in the studio. We're located in Braintree right now. We've been here for probably past 4 years, 3-4 years. Not foregoing the lease. I can bore you with all that, jibber jab, but this place was great.
Absolutely. Fucking love this place.
Yeah.
God bless Hedge Better.
It's starting to look empty. More going along here. Shout out to producer Justin for having us. He's still going to stay on, obviously, as a producer. We're going to go remote for a little bit till we make another move. But I think the remote pick, especially with winter coming around and everything like that, is a good fit here for the end of the football season.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell of a run.
I'll bring it back up. Spoiler alert in the 5 questions, but we'll get going. The New England Patriots. So sitting at 9-2, convincing win. I mean, every win is success in the NFL, I would say.
Of course, yes.
A 13-point win over the New York Jets. Didn't cover by half a point in the Thursday night bets. I think I'm 4-7. We're recording on Thursday, so we'll see what happens. This Bills Texans.
Why are you making this? Maddie would have got that done. Anton would have got that done.
I had it 12.5, but I had to do it the night before because I was busy the next day. So it was. I think I brought up the 13.5. I think it was
you fucked.
Yeah, I think it was on me. I think I fucked this big time. But either way, a lot of positivity from around. Different guys getting opportunities. I'll start with Travion Henderson.
Stud.
Stevenson has gone out for the past couple games. His 2 big runs, Tampa really was a huge decipher in that game. We haven't recorded, I think, since the Tampa game. And then he came in. I had 3 touchdowns the other night. Not so much between the tackles, but man, when that guy gets loose, he gets loose.
Oh, yeah, he's absolutely on fire. I mean, he's untouchable once he gets going.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
It seems like anything between the tackles. And don't get me wrong, he's a rookie. He'll grow in the time, but it just really isn't his style. It's more of the bouncing outside types of things. He's a great pass catcher, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's only getting better blocking every single week. You have Stevenson coming back for this week's game, which we'll get to. So we'll see how that, sharing with the carries, with the play snaps goes along,
And it'll take time, just like you say, not even him just like growing into it and stuff, but like... Yeah. You don't run between the tackles at Ohio State.
No.
They're doing that's like the most spread offense in the fucking
Yeah, you're moving
league.
around.
It'll
be interesting to see how much tit and tat he kind of goes with, different physical defensive players on him. Because when he's in open space, he's almost untouchable. But when, he's between the tackles, it's been definitely a question mark from here on out.
But he's got it.
Yeah.
You got to give him all the touches, man. You can get him the ball. Give him the ball.
For sure. I mean, we buried more leads than Drake May and Mike Vrabel leading this team to a 9-2 record. Drake May, I'll go back to this, Jets game. He was, as good as he's been these last 8 games. I would say, he was effective in Tampa, definitely helped them win that game. I think he's 25-34 with a touchdown pass. First game, I think 5 games. He hasn't thrown more than 2. Stephon Diggs, 9 receptions, 105 yards. Just while the kid came up the past couple of days with Cardi B. So
Patriots fan.
Yeah, I didn't see the name or anything, but
no, but they had like an Instagram photo in like a little Patriots fucking thing. So
and then on Sunday,
Cardi B a Patriots fan.
Yeah, since I'm going down the box score here, Mac Hollins has been such a pleasant surprise of this team. Seems like a good shit in the locker room, but he's been let's go to his stats right now. You're telling me, midway, maybe a game over into the halfway through the season. This guy's got 30 receptions, just about 400 yards from your 3rd, 4th wide receiver. That's pretty damn good.
No, absolutely. I mean, absolutely killing it the past few games, especially with Booty out. We need someone to step up, and he has stepped up, which you love to see.
And the Jets suck. Don't get me wrong. That this was the first game they've allowed a running back in the winning streak to get over 50 yards. It was 14 carries, 58. So I mean, if you really want to, again, go tit for tat, then so I'll do it. But it's all about the defense here in stopping people and different guys on different, moments. Robert Spillane, I feel like he can't catch anyone, but he's more of a gang tackle type of guy. Their defensive front, they're going to be losing Milton Williams for 4 games, going on injured reserve here. So different guys will have to step up. Elijah Ponder, you're talking about Joshua Farmer stepping in the role, and Christian Barmore, I think, has to play a different presence going forward, but their secondary's been great. I can go off and on this defense. Jack Gibbons has been, one of those guys you didn't think you were going to get anything from this linebacking core. He's been a great surprise for this team, and, I'm not really going to spend too much time on talking about the New York Jets, but another win in Foxborough on a Thursday night, that was great.
100%, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, absolute poverty team.
Again,
not to...
yeah, I mean...
just sad and pathetic, but you do have to go out there and beat them, and that's what they did.
Yeah, and I think we can, start talking about Drake May, which is, an every week type of thing. He's been phenomenal. He's an he's an MVP candidate. I know you can only play the teams on your schedule. They have a bad schedule, but they've been beating the teams that, a lot of people didn't have them winning. And I think that really attests to number 10 there and what he's done. I mean, his stats right now, 20 TDs, 5 picks. Just seems like he's got everything going on for him. Of course, he's not going to play a perfect game every time out. I think this is, it shouldn't be that big of a challenge going into Sunday, consider the defense they're playing. I'd expect him to go and ball out, but look for, different traits here. Just because he hasn't, I don't think he's thrown for over 300 yards yet, but that doesn't mean anything. I think that just means, that says a lot about his team, saying normally the teams that have the quarterbacks to throw for the deep, that have deep, pass yards are teams that are coming back from games to, get themselves. They only have so much time on the clock to come back. This team, outside of the first, I mean, every game so far, you might as well take the first touchdown scorer to be the running back on the other team, because the Pats are just going down 7-0. I think that will happen probably this week against Cincinnati. But more or less, besides those moments, they've been a ground and pound team that turns into play action pass, that sets up the guys downfield, that sets up the guys on, 3rd and shorts. I think Drake May's been great when it comes to that.
Well, it shows the consistency, because for how many times has a quarterback that hasn't hit 300 yards lead the league in passing?
Yeah, that's
nuts. That's insane.
That's crazy.
That doesn't mathematically compute. The guy you picture leading the league in passing is throwing for fucking 350, maybe 400 a game.
Yeah.
Manning, Brady, Breeze numbers.
Yeah, and if you want to dummy down the numbers, I have the game log through here. At least 3 or 4 of these are from 285 to 290.
Oh yeah,
so
of course. Yeah,
we're right there. We're just teasing with this.
It's an asshole against Drake May thing. He hasn't even hit 300 yards, and it's he literally leads the league in passing.
Let's just talk about
the list of quarterbacks with more yards than him is 0.
I don't want to give anyone fucking pub or anything like that, but people coming at him, calling a liar today, just different things against this stand-up guy. What a bunch of losers! And honestly, back to your quotes, sick.
No, exactly, dude, sick.
Guy's 9-2. You're trying to create a narrative for a guy. I'm not going to say he's boring, but I'm saying he doesn't really support the chaos slogan that maybe a guy like Magic Mike would, or something like that.
Yeah, some idiot like Anthony.
But so far, so good. I mean, the Tampa game went well. We got to respect basically a head shiver from Magic, because Magic is the Tampa guy, obviously.
Yeah.
After the Pats win, I mean, that was a gutsy one too. You're going forward here with in the current NFL standings, I have them up right here. They're a game and a half ahead of the Bills. When you break out to the AFC, conference here, they're currently sitting at number 2, tied with the Broncos at number 1. I think they have the tiebreaker over the Colts. So he's sitting pretty at 9-2 here, with a schedule obviously going their way like it has been all season. We'll see if they can continue to take advantage of these bad teams. But I mean, you're sitting here 9-2. You have the Bills in 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to be the game of the year. We'll see if they'll drop anyone. I mean, they're playing tonight. We're recording on Thursday night. They have the Texans, Steelers, and Bengals, maybe with a healthy Joe Burrow going in. So, I mean, there's a lot of football left to play, but so far, so good.
Absolutely. 100%.
We'll lean into a little bit of this game this week. Right now, it's up in the air who the quarterback is going to be for the Cincinnati Bengals. To me, it smells like desperation for their coach's job, for their loser-ass franchise, for a lot of that going on. Right now, they have the Pats favored by 6 on the road. That's come out today. Joe Burrow has thrown with the 11 on 11 the past 2 days while Joe Flacco's kind of nursing a shoulder injury, something like that. I don't know what it is.
Turf toe, I think.
Yeah. So I was completely off. The guy's just beat up right now, I should say. But 3-7, they think their timetable was for him to come back next Thursday night, Thanksgiving, against the Ravens. You have the Ravens and the Bills. So you have the Ravens twice and the Bills coming up for the Bengals. Again, we're not a Bengals podcast. I think we talked about that a couple of weeks ago. But it seems like a lot of desperation to get this guy playing Sunday.
Yeah, it's him coming back from an injury and rushing him into this on a game where Chase isn't even playing.
Not even playing.
It's unbelievably dumb. And they're just one of the dumbest franchises, so they're going to do it. Like, Joe Burrow's going to play.
Their last 7 games.
It's really dumb.
Their last 7 games, they've allowed over 28 points.
Yeah. Oh no, they're fucked. Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow is one of my favorite players. I think he's an unbelievable quarterback. They're beyond saving right now, and they should not rush him back out on the field. Yeah, the coach is trying to save him. Like, that team is done. They should not be trying to save anything.
But
the year's over.
Even if you looked at it last year, I think they were like 3-6, and they won. I don't know, do that math, like 6 out of the last 8 games, and they lost on the last weekend. So they did all that comeback stuff, people coming back from injuries when they could have rested, and now they're sitting in even a worse predicament.
Yeah,
with a heavier schedule coming up. Like this is a team that's probably going to lose double-digit games.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think, unless like Joe Flacco's team. At that point, you play Jake Browning and you just go on with your day. But I mean, as a Patriots fan, I think getting, everyone's saying you have an easy schedule, which I get that. I completely agree with. But, you get Joe Burrow coming back with a team that's not really ready to go, and you get a win like that, then you can kind of use this resume of, all right, they've gotten Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, and then you throw Joe Burrow on that list. I kind of like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. And
it's a catch-22 there.
And it definitely, if he does play, that definitely changes it a bit, because he is one of the quarterbacks that can just fucking win.
Yeah.
Like, he does change everything. Like, that team that they have right now, 40-year-old Joe Flacco shouldn't beat you.
No, should not.
Joe Burrow has the capability. That's different. It's much scarier if Joe Burrow plays. I think it's still an extremely winnable game for the Patriots.
And then you got Christian Gonzalez now matched up on T. Higgins because you don't have Jamar Chase to worry about. That's a huge dynamic, not against the Pats, but against any team.
What an idiot.
Yeah, that was dumb.
What a fucking moron.
Yeah, I think you saw opening night that spitting wasn't going to go. He's very ignorant.
And I can't imagine how fucking mad that guy was on the Steelers. Not to go off topic, but
Jalen Ramsey.
You get spit in the face, and then you get kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have left the stadium and been like, dude, I'm not doing the meetings. I need to go break shit.
They replay everything. Why not replay that?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Especially the replay was pretty clear what happened.
Yeah. The punch was justifiable.
Oh, absolutely. Dude,
sure.
I think even Mike Tomlin was like, you got to handle your business.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not mad.
Also,
dude got spit in the face. He threw a punch.
Also, Cincy's defense sucks, but no Trey Hendrickson either this week.
Yeah.
Chase Brown's been pretty good in the backfield. See if the defense can step up without Milton Williams this week. I know it'll be a bigger challenge when they play the Bills. I think the Ravens are in that 4-game slot down the road.
Yeah, Barmore needed a lot from Christian Barmore.
But the Patriots on the road here, no matter who's playing quarterback, should take care of business. -6, I think I like it. With Joe Burrow playing, who knows how many points they can score on the Pats D. But I think the Pats could, will be in the 30s in this game, no doubt. I think this is a good over game. I think this could be like a 34-20, but I'm definitely taking the Pats spread.
Yeah,
at,
love the
6
Pats,
points.
yes,
Love them this week. I think, Keyshawn Boutte coming back, Mondre Stevenson probably coming back. You have your guys to where, a Kyle Williams who is just off the. He had a good touchdown against the Bucks, but he looked very lost out there against the Jets. Just wasn't on the same page as Drake May the whole night. You get a guy with Drake, Kayshon Boutte, who has a great connection with Drake May. I could see him getting. You know what? Give me a Kayshon Boutte anytime touchdown.
Oh, like it.
I like it. Yeah, so that's kind of the Patriots spiel for today. 9-2, 10-2, and then they have Monday Night Football next week against the Giants. That could easily be an 11-2 going into. I think that goes into the bye.
Yes, it does.
Right, so after the Giants, it's the bye. Yeah, they're on the bye after that. So if you were able to go 11-2, it's going to be tough for any team to kind of catch you who doesn't have a favorable schedule your way. Obviously, I think you circle around the Bills in the Ravens games, but this team looks focused on, beating the team at hand. They're not looking through any teams. I mean, even that Jets game, I think you got I got the Jets suck, don't get me wrong, but you got the best from the Jets that night, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, 100%.
Defensively, offensively, even that first drive, it was pretty damn good. You were kind of like, okay, this happens every week, so we're going to be okay. But I'm just kind of waiting for that game where, things don't go their way that day. I mean, that day hasn't come yet. I kind of hope it comes sooner than later, just like... I hope they go whatever record they are. I hope they go 17-2 and win the Super Bowl. But if they were to lose a game like that in the playoffs, that would kind of suck. I'd like to see it kind of in
competitive
in the regular season. Yeah. Be ready, because at the end of the day, you look at the playoff picture right now. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens are not in the playoffs right now, and you'd be hosting Jacksonville, which would probably be the 4:30 Saturday game, which I would hate.
I'd kind of love it.
Yeah, get it out of the way.
Patriots, Jaguars, fucking 4:30 on a Saturday. I would love that.
But we've been looking at that game. That game's been the Texans, the Jaguars, the Raiders. Even throw the Browns on there when they had like Baker or something. That was never a Patriots game. Now this could be you.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping for no. People are pushing the shove too. They're jumping towards the number 1 seed. Let's win the division first before we worry about that shit.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. One game at a time. We get the Bengals on Sunday. You never know. Joe Burrow come off the bench here. Never know what could happen. I do know what's going to happen. They're going to win by at least 14 points.
Yeah, probably.
But so far so good for the New England Patriots. I mean, the best team. I mean, you were to look at this last year, you're thinking all Celtics all day. Crossing sports here and there, but Patriots are the talk of the town nowadays, and it's good to see. It's good to see him back on top. Drake May's a big figure in this community, and seems like a great guy. Seems like he's got a lot going on, and it's great to see. It's awesome. Now we're going to go into the 5 questions presented by the law offices of Patrick J. Foley. If you're looking for legal proper representation for first-time or anytime home buyers, look no further the legal work than the law offices of Patrick J. Foley, located at 265 Willard Street in Quincy, Massachusetts. All right. So question number 1. I did mention at the beginning of the program here that this is our last episode in the studio. Magic told us to get strippers, but what was probably the best moment for you in the studio?
There's a lot. I mean, between the guests we've had in here, stuff like that, the 100th episode party.
Yep. Yeah, that went off the rails.
Yeah, it went off the rails.
Fighting at the end.
Nothing was totally expected. There's just a lot. Like it's probably either that, just a lot of good times here. I mean, we had met Scott Zolak in here, like fucking
backup quarterback.
Todd Angeli, like
I would say Todd with the national anthems all the time.
Like, it's been great.
When Showtime bought all the Italian shit when Prosciutto Papi came in, that was kind of tight.
That was awesome.
That was
Martini Boys.
And then the Martini. Yeah, I like the content we did in here. Just great stuff all around. Watching, we don't really stick around, recently, but watching Thursday Night Football with the boys, getting some. I'll give the Pizza Maria. We're gonna miss you because I'm not gonna be. I haven't had it in a long time, but gonna miss you.
Yeah, there were a couple long ones.
Yeah, couple long ones. Couple times we, got in here during the weekends. Good times.
Yeah, I miss it. 100%.
Yeah, great.
It's a great studio.
Yeah. Question number 2. The Bruins back? This would probably be a better question for like last week, but are they back? Yes, I'd say they're back in a sense where, okay, they're not the laughing stock of the league.
Yes.
But I would say the number one thing that you should look at right now, who is the leading goal scorer in the NHL? Morgan Geekie. Which is insane.
Unbelievable.
This guy was on the Seattle Kraken 2 years ago. And now he's line mates with David Pastrnak going on. Is he they were saying it on the radio yesterday. Is he actually the goal scoring? He's tied for first place. Yeah. Tied for first place with a guy named Nathan McKinnon and a guy named Leon Draisaitl.
Decent.
So I think that's pretty fucking deep. That's unbelievable. Does that say more about him or does that say more about the team?
No, it's more about the team. And then you got two young kids under them, Calabrini and Bedard.
Yeah. Good to see.
Younger generation
coming up.
Calabrini, love
Pavel
to see
Zacha, heard he's on the trading block. Hopefully leave soon. Charlie McAvoy hit in the face the other day. Kind of tough to see.
Yeah, that sucks.
Just a gamer. I think he had to get facial surgery or something like that.
Yeah, that's why there's like no timetable to come back because it's like your face has.
But he's going to go play for Team USA, and I think that's February. I think that's a good time to come back too. I mean, your face can be fucked up, but got to support the troops.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's just, it's a tough go, but that win streak brought them back to the land of the living. Anyway.
Yeah. No, 12-10. They always end, by the way, like during season, they're always the team that has the most games played. Yeah. So you're like waiting for everyone to catch up. Like they're 12-10 right now. What would 10 be for your fucking league, like league losses, if I were to like do this? Yeah, they're the sec. So loss-wise, they have the second most losses in the entire league. But if the season ended today, they would be, third place in the second place right now in the Eastern Conference Atlantic Division.
Also, just shout out because we didn't record, but what a win to beat the Canadians and take first place. Fuck them. Fuck the Habs forever.
That. What a win. I mean,
Montreal.
Yeah, the Hurricane. I think last night. Oh no. Anaheim's been playing good puck too.
No, Anaheim's good.
Yeah, I didn't stay up. I didn't stay up for last night. Morgan Geekie had 2 goals. Did Swayman play awful? Who played last night?
I did not see it.
I didn't see it. Corpusalo stepped in, actually had 29 saves. I don't know how those goals went in, but looking at the stat sheet, not too bad.
Couldn't hit the West Coast streak.
Yeah.
I will hit the West Coast streak tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow night they're playing the Kings.
Yes.
Okay, 10:30 start. That's a nice one on a Friday. That's a quick. I think the Celtics are on earlier. You finish the Celtics, go on to the Bruins. If you're not, on to Boston Blue there with Donnie Wahlberg starting at 10 o'clock. CBS. I might be. Who knows? But yeah, good question number 2. We're going to get back in football here. Breaking news, the Buffalo Bills are up 6-0 in the first quarter of the Thursday night football game. Who got the touchdown? I'm thinking it's Josh Allen. Nope, it's James Cook with the first TD. That was plus 500 tonight. I took the Bills at minus 5.5. Got them on the Steele Nazz picks for 6, so I got an extra half point off.
There we go.
So we'll see how it goes.
Us over again.
So we'll see how it goes. Going down the list here. Last week there was a great slate. Ended up being like the Chiefs and the Broncos. Ended up being a great game. See, there's been a lot of shitty football at 4 o'clock and later. But they had the Rams, the Seahawks. Rams, looking like a Super Bowl contender. I'm going to go down here. I'm not just going to name a team to name a team. I'm just going to keep looking. Philly, 3 points favored on the road. That's divisional, though. I'm just going down the list. Give me some moments. We have, the Giants at the Lions. Lions favored by 10. Steelers at the Bears. Those are 2 wishy-washy teams that kind of just get it done and then don't get it done. I kind of like the Patriots here as the pick of the week, but we can't be boring. We have to think about something else besides that. You know what? This team has wiped out fucking awful teams all season. They're going into Nashville on Sunday. Seahawks are taking down the Titans. It's a 12.5 point spread. They're winning by at least 14.
Oof.
So I like that. I like the Seahawks on the road. That won't be my Drifters pick of the week. I'm going to have a couple more days to mull this. But as of right now, the Seahawks, Sam Darnold coming off a 4-interception game. He was looking like one of the top MVP candidates. Had a tough game against still could have almost beat the Rams. Game-winning field goal at the end. So if you're going to tell me that the Seahawks lose by 2 points when their quarterback throws fucking 4 interceptions, I'd say that's a pretty damn good football team.
Absolutely.
Glass half full mentality.
I'm going with the Steelers on this one.
Oh, scary.
I know it's a scary game, but the Bears won 3 in a row. Don't see him winning 4. Aaron Rodgers is supposed to play.
What if he doesn't? It's Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph? But we just got to believe.
Then we get the Bears.
Yeah. No, but I think it should be a good one. I like Steelers on the road. I just think the Bears, they're just not there. I'm just not full in on Caleb Williams. Like 7-3 is just way better than the Bears should be.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it's more about just like leveling and coming back to earth in a way.
Couldn't agree more.
And Mike Tomlin's a great coach, so I think he can throw some crazy defenses at Caleb Williams and have him in shambles.
Yeah. And then, you talk about Sunday night. We got Sunday night, Monday night games. 2 pretty good games record-wise. Bucks on the road at the Rams. Rams probably, if you're about to do like a power ranking, probably like number 1 or 2 right now with Stafford. I think I think there's another question on here. I'll leave it for no. There's not a question. I left it off. Good. So your top MVP candidate right now is Matt Stafford.
Correct.
At 37, 38 years old, 27 TDs, 2 picks. I kind of knew
you don't even need another stat.
Yeah, I kind of knew when he was coming back with Devontae Adams because it was they molded. They were like, is he going to come back or are we going to go with Aaron Rodgers? And they went with Matt Stafford, and that's great and all, but another thing to put it on paper, and this team's kind of, doing well. Kyron Williams, they got him on fantasy. Who gives a fuck about your fantasy team? But he's been kind of going off. Bucks on the road, though, against the Rams, coming off 2 straight losses to 2 AFC East opponents with the Patriots and Bills. This is a 7-point spread. That's a lot of points. I think the Bucks are going to fare well on Sunday Night Football. I'm not going to take them to win, but 7-point spread, give me the Bucks.
Absolutely. I think that game, especially this season, the Bucks are having. I also don't think they win, but it screams Baker Mayfield 4th quarter backdoor cover.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
That's what it looks like to me. I think it'll be it might be the Rams in the driver's seat all game, winning. Yeah, but I think
backdoor slider.
Backdoor, yup. Bucks lose by 6. It.
Well, yeah, 6. You got some balls, man. You got some fucking balls, son.
Yeah, let's go.
Monday Night Football, team not used to prime time here. Panthers on the road against the 49ers. I'm calling this the Christian McCaffrey revenge game. San Fran favored by 7 points. The Panthers have been playing good ball on defense. They obviously fucking shit a brick against the Patriots. That was brutal. But there's no sense in me that I can ever take the Carolina Panthers in anything for anyone of anything. So I'm going with Niners by at least 10 and McCaffrey scoring 2 tutties.
Basically, I'm taking what you said, but I'm spitting it to taking the Panthers.
Okay.
The Panthers team that I watched play the Patriots was one of the worst football teams I've ever seen in that game. Just absolute pure suck, and somehow that team has a winning record at this point in the season.
It's insane.
It's unfucking believable. It doesn't make any fucking sense for them to cover or do anything like that. It's just, but that team doesn't make any sense.
If you're a Panthers fan, you must have had so many highs and lows.
Yeah.
Or been like, the season's over, we're on to whatever. Who does the Tar Heels suck too? I don't even know who they root for. The Hurricanes beat the Bruins the other night. We'll go with that.
I think Big Cat has the thing, whatever that fucking Panthers podcast was. We're done forever. He's they put up a graphic every week. They're 5-2 since Yao Mix retired or whatever.
Well, they tried to. I remember that podcast tried to come back, but the players nah, chill.
Yeah, fuck off. Exactly, dude.
Rico Dowdle, the guy,
you got to do it
from the Cowboys. I think he's close to 1,000 yards.
Since he's started, which I think was week 3 or something like that. I think it's the best run back. He's one of the best, other than Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
obviously.
Jonathan. So he's 4th in rushing behind A-Chain, Cook, and Taylor, who are all Pro Bowl caliber players. So I mean, those are our picks. Those are. We're still on the 5 questions, by the way. Little basketball question here. Who's your favorite current Celtic unsung hero?
Oh, I was just looking at him. It's the guard. I can't even think of his name. Fuck.
I'll go here right now. And
Yes, go.
I mean, the unsung hero right now is probably, Peyton Pritchard, just, coming in here with his first season, starting every game. He's, second average, got point average on the team, 16.7. If you're going to give me a dark horse, kind of answering that question, I'm going to go Jordan Wall. She's kind of played a lot more in the last, couple weeks or so. And he hit a big 3-pointer in a game to win. I forget who they're playing against, but he's been playing great defense on,
he has.
some
he's
great
great
guards. I think that's a good unsung hero. I mean, besides Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, I'd still call him unsung hero because he's not like an all-star or anything. But if you're going to go down this list, like Josh Minot, Luke Garza, all these fucking guys. Yeah. He's
just
been
unsung
good.
hero. He's been playing good.
Yeah.
And like, who the fuck was that?
No idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, that's like...
They're going to have a couple of those guys this year, though. They're finally over 500. They've won. Okay,
Luka Garza not looking bad either.
Yeah, he looks... I don't know. Like, would he be...
I thought it'd be worse.
Would he be in the league if he wasn't tall, though? Is he one of those guys?
No, definitely is. Definitely is.
Okay.
But it isn't looking as bad as I thought it would.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the last 3 games, they've taken down Memphis. They took down LA even with, I think, Harden had like 40. And then Brooklyn the other night. They get Brooklyn on Friday night, and then they get Orlando again during the weekend.
That's an ugly scene over in Brooklyn, man.
Yeah, that's very... Yeah. What's their record?
Like
2-12.
13.
Oh, that's bad.
Ugly scenes.
So, I mean, I haven't even looked at the NBA too much this season.
The Pacers, it's crazy, man. I know they don't have Halliburton, but like, bro, what happened?
They lost Miles Turner. Like, who's their top guy on the stat sheet? Mathurin? Oh, he's only played 4 games, though. Yeah, Siakam, 24. Aaron Nesmith signed a big deal with them, I think 15. Yeah, that's weird. That's crazy. They go all the way to finals.
Halliburton being out for the year, like that ruins the finals return hope, definitely. But like 2-13's nasty stuff, man. That's fucking, dude. Like Tyrese Halliburton, great player, not fucking prime LeBron. Like losing him should not make you fucking the worst team in the league.
It's a similar thing with the Celtics. I mean, I think Jason Tatum's a far more better player than Tyrese Halliburton. Yes.
And we definitely have like better to work with stuff.
I don't know though. I guess
Jaylen Brown, Siakam, that's fairly close.
With stardom, yeah, maybe. But what if you're talking about like the bulk of the rotation? I mean, I was just talking about Mathurin. Nesmith's been good for this team. Nembhard was a player in the playoffs. Toppin gets regular minutes. TJ McConnell. I mean, they have guys that I think they should be a lot better than they are. Look at us. We should just become a Cincinnati Bengal and fucking Indiana Pacer podcast. I'm sure we would catch some attention of guys who live one house per fucking 20 miles. 5th question here. What is the top movie TV show you would bring up first right now?
I just started catching up on It. Welcome to Derry.
Ooh, was that any good? I heard it was good promos. Good promos.
I'm fucking loving it. I'm like an episode behind, so fucking But I've been all in. It's so weird and scary, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, I'm deep in. It's the 4th or 5th season. Mayor of Kingstown with Jeremy Renner.
That's it. I think I'm 2 in on that show.
2 episodes?
No, 2 seasons.
Oh, because he's a badass in that. He's basically just like. I mean, it's in the title itself, but he basically just like orders around these people in this town that's based in a jail, and it's getting like real juicy, like as it's ever been in the show. So highly suggest that The Chair Company. I think it's on the 5th or 6th episode with Tim Robinson. I'll say it every time I bring this up, but must see TV. He's 101 when it comes to his type of dark comedy. I love it. Great stuff.
I still need to catch up on that one.
Oh, that's fucking. Because there's just like little things where if you saw, I think you should leave. If you saw like Detroiters, like you're kind of seeing like, okay, this is the vibe, but it's going deeper into like it's an actual show now rather than like a skit. It's great. It's great stuff. So that was the Law Office of Patrick J. Foley. 5 questions with him. Now I'm going to get on to the next. So if you're looking for, some proper dining, some cocktails, we were there for a live show. Look no further than Drifters Kitchen and Bar, located at 1464 Hancock Street in Quincy, Mass., the heart of Quincy Center here. Whether it's, they have a great brunch spread. I think we've mentioned that a million times. A burger to die for. They have
a little of everything.
Hot honey pizza, a little bit of everything for your local flavor.
Oysters, fuck around.
If you want to, go in there, stop in for a couple around there. I see, I'll give a shout out to another business that's closing, 16C. I heard it's closing at the end of the month. So more, obviously that's harsh, but more opportunity there for drifters. So if you're a 16C guy, why not be a drifters guy?
Yeah, come on down the street.
That's a big plug. Oh wow, Bernie's bacon, egg, and cheese. I've never eaten Bernie's bacon. I just got that on my text. Okay, so college football playoffs. I didn't get to watch too much over the weekend, but it seems like the Hurricanes might still be in it.
There's hope.
There's hope. There's no hope in UMass, but there's hope.
No, yes.
Slate of games. The ESPN game this week is Oregon, USC. Should be quite the tilt. I'm trying to see the rankings here. We have CFB playoffs. We still have Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M coming. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. 30-3 at halftime.
That
going to 28-0 run to win the game.
I watched that. South Carolina should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely ashamed.
Real, like I saw the halftime score.
Shameful loss.
Text one of our mutual buddies from South Carolina. I just said go Cox, and then at the end we were like, I kind of blew that too.
No, fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic.
So Georgia here, you got Alabama dropped one to Oklahoma. That could, big implications, especially
and
with
somehow Notre Dame's
Auburn
above
coming
Miami,
up,
which
is crazy. I mean, they lost
a lot of people hating on that.
They lost 2 in a row to start the season, both close games. Yeah, they lost to Miami. You're right.
Literally lost to Miami.
They probably made that narrative. Okay, if they play now, who would win? And that's bullshit too. Who knows who would win? Maybe they should just play.
And I'm not getting help either from shout out all the powerhouses in the SEC playing fucking D2 schools this week, late in the year.
Oh yeah, what
absolutely coward
Alabama
conference. I think Georgia is. I think Bama is.
My big question is I love college football. Don't get me wrong, but I don't I don't follow as much as I used to. If Michigan at number 18 with 2 losses, if they win out, do they make the playoff? If they win out, will they make the playoffs?
Probably not. I mean, you got number 3 Texas A&M playing national powerhouse Stanford.
Yeah.
We got Georgia playing Charlotte. And then we have
get the boys some rest.
Alabama going against East Illinois University.
Oh wow! East Illinois just beat no, that's Northern Illinois. Never
yeah,
mind.
no.
Nope.
EIU, not NIU.
Boston College is 1-10. No thoughts on that. Yep.
Literally not a thought.
Yeah, not a thought.
Literally,
here we go.
Thought.
There we go. College football. It seems like it's Ohio State's year. Indiana has had some close slip ups. A&M had definitely close slip ups. They haven't been 10-0. I think in history. I think that came up. Ohio State seems to be the team to beat here. Texas Tech seems to be a dark horse team who's quickly raising up the ranks. I remember I saw them against BYU a couple weeks ago. They've been smoking teams in the Big 12. Because no one's really left from the Big 12 besides them. If I want to go to the standings here, who's the top team in Big 12 besides them?
Texas Tech's one of those teams though.
Yeah, BYU.
This Texas Tech team is obviously much better than other ones, but that's just one of those schools. Go down until I see it. Yeah, I don't fucking.
And who did they lose to? Anyone? They lost to Arizona State. Yeah, so they could lose to anyone.
But Ohio State has not trailed for 1 second in the second half.
Yeah, that's a team that's clearly looking for a back-to-back chance here.
Think about that for 1 second.
They haven't trailed all year.
In the second half, 1 second.
No, 1 second.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. I think they're gonna lose to Michigan though. I think Ryan Day kind of who knows. They got Rutgers this weekend. They got Rutgers.
Shout out Greg Bedard.
Yeah, what's that?
Good luck this week.
32.5 favorite. Big game. Big game for Rutgers. Rutgers got to win one of the last 2 to make a bowl game. They got them in Penn State. See how it goes. MLB free agency. I mean, not much. Although I have to say, so long. Farewell to my boy Brennan Bernardino, who was just an absolute dog for the Red Sox. He just got traded to Colorado the other day. Has been a left-hander for the Red Sox up and down. Seems like the Bregman stuff seems like it's starting to turn the tide of, is he actually going to sign back with the team? Do we even want him? There's a lot of different questions with that. Pete Alonso, breaking news, his wife is from Quincy. I didn't know that.
No way.
I think she's more of a Milton chick. I kind of
Oh,
There's mutual friends that I like did some research called like
that changes everything.
Call it some non-official creeping if you want, but she's friends with people I know from like Milton, the Hingham. So I'm like, is she really from Quincy or is she just like Milton? You know, either way, Pete Alonso, we'd like for you to come to Boston. I'll ship. You know, you can have Tristan Cassis. I know we'd have to sign you to a big deal, but Mets, you guys can have him. I like Bregman at third. I'd love Marcelo Meyer at second, and then you put Story short. I think that'd be a perfect infield, as long as no one gets hurt. And then, the show goes on. Joe Ryan, who knows? I heard they want to make big splashes. Craig Breslow made some moves the other day.
I think Joe Ryan's going to every team in the MLB.
Yeah, and then once he'll eventually go to the Dodgers, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, great stuff.
Like if you looked up literally any one of the teams, like what they're gonna do this offseason, I think like trade for Joe Ryan or like pick up Joe Ryan. It's like on their like fucking website. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like the entire fucking thing.
Oh yeah,
which is crazy because he's not even like, you know what I mean? Like it's very good, but he's not. You know what I mean? It's like every team is trying to trade for Paul Skeens, and it's like because every team, it's like Joe Ryan is that. You know what I mean?
He's two teams.
Send him to the Yankees,
New York Yankee or a Dodger. Who either way, I've been watching. Actually, speaking of stuff, I've been watching the Alex versus A-Rod thing. It's been incredible.
Has it?
It's been very good.
I've not watched it, but the Yankees did re-sign Trent Grisham.
Oh wow. He just shoots himself in the foot like every step of the way, which you kind of knew with him playing and like getting to New York and just just being kind of an idiot. He was just an idiot.
Oh yeah, I mean, A-Rod, one of my favorite players, one of the greatest baseball players of all time, has very obviously been a dink.
Yeah,
like the actual player.
Yeah,
it's just been very clear since like day one.
Definitely. College basketball. You got any takes on that?
UConn. Yeah, all the way.
Are they ranked number 1?
They're ranked number 3. They will be ranked number 1. They have wins over number 4 Arizona and number 7 BYU out of the gate.
Wow. And then
just get it ready.
Brockton's own AJ how do you pronounce it? Despenta? Bansa. Dibansa. Right there.
Debansa.
AJ Debansa. Sorry. I probably won't get that wrong. He's supposed to be a top 3 pick. He's from Brockton. He went to BYU. We'll see where he goes in the draft. Would love to see him go number 1. Would love to see him play for the Boston Celtics, but that's probably not going to happen.
And he's very welcome on the pod to come and discuss.
Yeah. Indiana Pacers probably get him. Yeah. Before we close out here, I want to give a quick shout out to the Foul House Cafe, our third, and they're all tied for our favorite sponsor, located at 1049 Hancock Street, Quincy, Massachusetts. If you're looking for a neighborhood pub, a nice Guinness going there, a couple Bud Lights, a nice little tower, prime rib sandwich with a little au jus sauce.
Literally got one Sunday. It's incredible. Sunday. It's fucking awesome.
I like it as a hangover bar. I think you go in there, you get it going, back going again.
Oh yeah.
I've seen some people, get it back.
We got there early and it was fucking. We were like,
especially football
cruising.
Sunday.
Yeah, no, it was perfect.
I believe is it John McNeil? Yeah,
got a seat on the side with like the 3 TVs, and it was like I'm not moving.
He knows what it's all about, though. You get the red zone on a couple TVs, you get the Patriots on everything, and you get going. He knows what he's doing.
That was good.
Not his first rodeo. I mean, that's where Coach Joe Mazzulla went after they won. Yeah. So I mean, that's a play for your ass to go to sit down, watch a nice, maybe even tonight. I know we're recording on Thursday, but if you want to go watch, Josh Allen, are they winning? They're winning. They're up by 3 right now. Oh, did he miss the extra point? Of course he did. We're still in the first.
This is all your fault.
Yeah, it really is all my fault.
You're fucking mixing. He's messing with the spreads.
Also, need to give a quick shout out to the studio here, producer Justin. I'm sure I'll see you around, but we'll be on our remote stages. Had a great time in here. I mean, last 3-4 years.
Yes, thank you, Justin.
We went from some basement in like other side of Braintree to here, so it was a big step up. We met a lot of different people called Bean Shooter Records in here. I know Tommy Guarino, Prosciutto Poppy, and we actually let a couple of our friends come in here and record what they want to record.
And that basement was very realistically like 400 degrees.
Yeah,
thank God we moved.
Thank
here.
God. Yeah. Shout out there. All right, we'll see you next time. We'll see you over remote.